What is going on, guys? This is your boy Origin, and today I want to show you how to start a project right. So one of the important points for modeling an isometric or in general a scene is to prepare some things before you start modeling. There are some things which are very important in my opinion to bring out a perfect model. The best way to start a project is with a little briefing at the beginning. So you have your idea. For example, I have seen the movie Saving Private Ryan and I really like one of the ending scenes with the bridge. So I decided to rebuild the scene as isometric. I start always a project with a little briefing at the beginning. I sit down, listen to good music and write down some things which I want to see in the scene. After I made a list with some points, for example houses details and some other stuff, I search through the internet for some pictures of the scene, like how does the bridge look like and some other details. After I save them on my PC, I start with a very simple sketch of the scene. Here you can see two of my pictures I found which are very helpful for detailing your project. You can see a lot of stuff here which are in the finished project, like the tank and some other details like sensors and boxes. So here you can see the sketch for my Saving Private Ryan project. As you can see, it is very simple. Only the ground shapes from a top view. Of course you can make a 3D sketch, but for that you have to spend a lot of time. I only use this sketch for different positions for the objects I will build. So in the sketch there are the shapes of the houses and some decorations like the sensors and barbed wires. Very simple but very helpful. This will help you at the modeling process a lot. Now I want to show you the first steps in Cinema 4D. So now what we are going to do is to get the best render settings for Isometric Project. Of course you can play around with the settings, but these are standard ones which I use very often. So back in Cinema 4D, I want to show you the render settings for my isometric project. So here's the Saving Private Ryan project. It isn't finished yet, but I hope I can finish it the next weeks or next week, I don't know. So for the render settings we go on this little button here, and so the canvas size is 1980 by 1920 by 1080. I want it as a PNG, then alpha channel and straight alpha channel. So the next is we want ambient occlusion. You can let the settings right this, and we want a global illumination where we change some things, like we want this one with the old and this to low, I guess. Yes, low. And that's my render options. So then you need your Lightroom. I have my own one. But if you don't have any experience with the perfect lighting, I only rather you can buy the Lightroom from Kera, which is very awesome. I started with this Lightroom and it is very helpful. This is one of the best Lightrooms I've ever used. So go check this out. So that's the project at the moment. So as you can see, the render settings are very good, and yeah, then you can start modeling. I wish you good luck and have fun with your project. See you guys later.